Welcome. In this tutorial, you'll learn two essential skills exporting your music to a USB drive and creating your first mix. First, let's export your Serato playlist to a USB drive. Insert the USB drive into your computer. Next, check the USB drive's format using Disk Utility. If you're exporting playlists from Serato, we recommend formatting the USB drive as exFAT. If you're not using Serato, MS-DOS. FAT is also supported in Disk Utility. Select your USB drive from the list on the left. If the format is not exFAT, click Erase and choose exFAT as the format. Be careful not to erase the wrong drive. Make sure you've selected the USB drive before clicking Erase. Launch Serato DJ Pro and create a playlist for your set. You can also set hot cues at important points in each track, such as the intro, breakdown, or outro. This makes mixing much easier during your performance. Keep all of your music files on your computer. Don't copy them to the USB drive yet. We'll use Engine DJ later to export both the playlist and the music files to the USB drive. Once you've finished creating your playlist, close Serato DJ Pro to make sure your playlist is saved before opening Engine DJ. Go to the official Engine DJ website and download Engine DJ Desktop for your operating system. After the installation is complete, launch Engine DJ Desktop. Click Import to start the import process. For the import source, select Serato. If this is your first time importing, you can choose Import All to import all of your Serato playlists at once. In this tutorial, we'll choose Manually Select, so we can import only the playlists we want. Select the playlist or playlists you want to import, then click Import. The imported playlists will appear under the Serato Library section. These playlists are still linked to the Serato library and are not yet part of your Engine DJ playlist collection. To add them to Engine DJ, right-click the playlist and select Import as Playlist. Click Export to open the export window. In the left panel, select the playlist or playlists you want to export. In the right panel, choose your USB drive as the destination. Then click Export to Drive. Once the export is complete, your USB drive is ready to use with your Mixstream Pro. Now let's learn how to create a simple mix on the Mixstream Pro. Turn on the Mixstream Pro. There are two USB Type-A ports on the back of the unit. Insert your USB drive into either available USB port. A dialog asking Load Drive Profile to Device will appear. A profile contains your personal settings, such as preferences and performance options. If you want to use the profile saved on your USB drive, tap Yes. In this tutorial, tap No. Next, you'll see the message, Would you like to import the Rekordbox library from USB 1? Since we're not using a Rekordbox library in this tutorial, tap Ignore. Your USB playlists will now be displayed. Select your first track on the touch screen, then press Load 1 to load it onto Deck 1. The display will switch to the waveform view and the track will be loaded onto Deck 1. Press the View button to return to the playlist. Select your second track, then press Load 2 to load it onto Deck 2. Press the Play button on Deck 1 to start playing the first track. To prepare Deck 2, lower channel fader 2 all the way down so its volume is muted. Press the first hot cue button to jump to the first hot cue. Press the second hot cue button to jump to the second hot cue. Press the first hot cue again to return to the beginning of the track and get ready for the transition. You can also drag the waveform on the touch screen to quickly move to another position in the track. As the first track approaches its end, press the Play button on Deck 2 at the hot cue to start the next track. Press the View button again to return to the playlist. Select a third track and load it onto Deck 1. If deck 1 is a little quiet, turn the level knob clockwise to increase the channel volume. The 3 EQ knobs control the treble, mid, and bass frequencies. The filter knob changes the tone of the track. Turn it to the left to apply a low-pass filter, which reduces the high frequencies. Turn it to the right to apply a high-pass filter, which reduces the low frequencies. Reducing the bass of the outgoing track often makes transitions smoother. Turn on the FX toggle to enable the echo effect. While the echo effect is active, gradually lower the channel fader.